think I broke the camera here. Hold on a second. All right, we're powering off the camera. That should power it back on. If we give it like another 10 seconds here. Man, I got everything all set up, but completely spaced one of the cameras. I would argue maybe one of the more important cameras. Irish Luck, by the way. Eternal Gremmy, good evening. All right, go over here. We got that. Then we get rid of those buttons down at the bottom. Hi, y'all. Finally, we're here. It's amateur hour. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip. Irish Luck got my shirt. That's awesome. We'll rep it at League on Wednesday. Irish Luck, congratulations. Obi-Wan second. Irish Luck first. There's a very scared fish there from Eternal Gremmy. Y'all, hi. Happy Monday. So sorry, I'm starting an hour later than normal. I was supposed to have, I was, I'm going to get technical with you here. I was converting a project from, kind of, I had extended, oh, wow. Obi-Wan coming in with a sub. Tier 1 for 24 months. Obi-Wan, my hat's off to you. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. Oh, we're doing it. We're leveling up. I like that. Irod, welcome. Obi-Wan, hello there. I read that as though it was said with a very sexy voice.
Usually do.
All right, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Irish Luck throwing their primer as well. This is gonna kick off the thing. I still haven't gone through and modified this yet. I do have plans, but hold on, I'm walking over. It's happening. Oh, wow. And we're already in a hype train as well. Irod, right? Yeah, exactly. You did work there today. The amount of time that is now in the delay for playing this kind of... Well, it was a very large window. Evidently, random went a little bit faster today. Best part of the stream, right away. All downhill from there. You're not wrong. This song does make my YouTube videos not play in certain countries. I feel like it's worth it, personally. So I'm all wired up now, as opposed to I've been wireless for so long, but now I can get feedback, I guess, coming from the different microphones. I don't know why now that I couldn't get feedback before because on wireless there's a tiny bit of a delay, and that delay makes it impossible for me to
know what the difference is between you and me?
While I'm talking.
I make this look good.
Obi-Wan, Kung Fu Chicken's kicking ass within the first 3 minutes. #winning. Ghost Flipper, good evening. Y'all, we're still in a hype train right now. We're 62% of the way through. Cheers. I don't know if I did it, but Irish Luck. My hat's off to you. Thank you. So weird. Now that I have the feedback, it's really forcing me to focus on speaking into the microphone because I can tell when it's not great. Razor, who has one of the most melodic voices in Minecraft. Welcome to the stream. Razor dropping 100 bits. Thank you again. It's 3 hats off in the first several minutes of this stream. I do not have music actually set up to play right now. I should probably prep that. But I can't start it because we have to wait for this to finish. And once again, AI is getting all silly on us, just making the delays huge. While we're waiting. What did I say about computers and randomness? Enunciate and enudiate?
Every beat, every tree, follow me to the end, and you are part to be myself free. Chicken attack, chicken attack. What you are back to fall it face to play.
Oh, I'm not on delay anymore, which is great. If I really wanted to sing with the music now, I could. But I don't. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this. Elucidate. Yes, yes. Enunciate and elucidate. Razor, I hope you've had a wonderful week. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. This is week 3 on forced vacation as a contractor for the U.S. government. So quickly running out of vacation time. But lots of things keeping me busy. You know what? In fact, I'll tell you, one of the things that's got me really busy right now is my kiddo's big Christmas present. And I'm going to let you in on the secret right now. Santa is getting my 12-year-old a desktop computer, desk, gaming chair, keyboard, mouse, webcam, the whole thing, so that way she can start gaming and she can get on and have chats with her friends. So the computer just came in, and it's a mini PC. It's nothing too crazy. 32 gigs of RAM, Ryzen 7. It's got a Radeon card in it, as opposed to anything like a GeForce or whatnot. She's not going to be doing any crazy gaming. She plays a lot of Roblox and a lot of really kind of simple games at this point. But she's never had a desktop computer, and she loves using mine downstairs. The problem is that I need to get her a desk now that I can put all this on. And Zoe is, she spends Christmas mornings with her mom, and then I get her Christmas typically like early afternoon around like 11 or 12. So I'm excited because I'm going to be able to get her whole room set up. And when I go to pick her up and we get in the house and then we go to open presents, it's going to be like, no, don't go upstairs. We don't even have time for that. We have to start opening presents stat. No going upstairs. And she'll totally believe that. And then we'll come up with a cool reason for her to actually go upstairs. She'll open something that'll maybe say something about it being upstairs. She goes upstairs, and then she gets to see, because I'll have it all set up in her room. But this is where it gets The timing on that is just amazing every time. Are we leveling up? We are leveling up again. I can't tell if it's cold in here or if it's warm in here. This sweater is amazing. Sweatshirt, hoodie. It's time for shots. Put all the LEDs in the case and on the desk. Full unicorn rainbow barf mode. Oh, for sure. Obi-Wan. Yeah. It'll be all the LEDs. Oh my God, what I didn't get was speakers. Oh no, I was gonna set her up with headphones. That's what it was. I have another set of SteelSeries. I have a set of wired Arctis headphones that I have as a backup that I think I'm gonna set her up with that. Barf mode makes it faster for sure. So, man, so here's the cool thing though, is that I have a desk that is already, it's perfect for a single computer, but man, it can barely handle all of my streaming gear. Like, it is packed to the max. So Zoe is getting a new computer, new keyboard, mouse, and all of those other things I'm just waiting to get delivered, and I have to hide those. But Dad is getting a new desk, and I'm excited about that. The problem is I went to go pick up a sit-stand desk with just a massive sit-stand desk because I want the ability to go up and down and have everything on the desk still with like the computer mounted below. And I went to go pick one up today that was used for sale off of Facebook. And when I got there, the guy purposefully didn't take pictures showing all the damage to the table. And on top of that, he was unwilling to move on the price before I got there. So it was just kind of frustrating start to the evening, right? Like I had dinner I had to make. Actually, tonight wasn't dinner. Just a lot of stuff going on, especially for somebody who's not working. And this all started, of course, with the fact that I'm still not working right now, but keeping busy. And then this guy's like, I'm available after 7. I'll have it all broke down for you. And he did. He had it all broken down, but I wanted to look at it. So shined a light. I'm like, oh my God, this thing's in awful shape. So back to the drawing board. And I was really on the fence as to whether or not I wanted to pick up a decent used desk, just because I know I wouldn't be getting exactly what I'm looking for, because what I want is an L-shaped up and down desk, but those are almost impossible to find used, and especially in decent condition. CNK, I have yet to put a game on Kong so far tonight. We're still in the chatting section of things. McGruber, oh my God, that's what my 13-year-old wants so bad, but I got Bo Clue looked really expensive. Bo Clue, is that some sort of a phrase that I'm unfamiliar with, or is that a typo? I honestly, it could go either way. But I got no clue looked really expensive. I don't know, McGruber, I lost it. No clue. Okay. I'm like, Bo Clue. I could totally believe that Bo Clue is a thing I'm just not aware of. Like 6'7" right now, which is still insane. My kid is doing it all the time. There was the Skibbity toilet. Bo Clue could just be like, dude, you don't know Bo Clue? It's like when somebody started saying, oh my God, I'm not going to remember the word now. I'm having anomia as I try to pull back a word that I found surprising, but now I use it. And it means when something is very stylish or expensive. Bougie. There you go. Bougie. The first time I heard bougie, I'm like, what? You're using it as though I should know what it means. Like it's been this word forever. And I feel like I'm up on the language. I listened to language podcasts, but I had never heard the word bougie. At the same time, contextually, I could figure out what it meant. I was just frustrated that somebody was using new terms like I was part of the in crowd, and I feel like I'm in the in crowd, but by not knowing what that term was, I very obviously wasn't a part of the in crowd. It's that weird frustration. That one specifically, that specific situational frustration. And kind of lost here. Bo Clue, not a thing. It was a typo. We're all good. Yeah, groovy? Yeah, right. Bougie is a part of the bourgeois. Yeah, you're not wrong. Who can tell these days? Yeah, like every day there's like 6 or 7 new phrases. Obi-Wan, 6, 7. My kid is doing that on everything right now, and it's awful to be reminded of. Anytime there's even an opportunity, if I say something, 5 times, she's like, you sure you don't want to say it 6 or 7 times? So she's like looking for ways to reference it. Gen Z are sus for sure, Grammy. All right, we've got a drink. I need some music, and then we're going to throw down on a King Kong sesh. But what is the music? That's right. We have microphones everywhere. What are we doing? Ooh, you know what? We're going with digitalism tonight. I heard a song earlier from this album that I haven't heard in 20 years, I think. 2004, maybe 2005. We're doing it. But let's check our levels. You should change the label on the ketchup bottle to 6-7 and see if she notices. We don't use a lot of ketchup in the house. I just thought about that. Yeah, we do not use a lot of ketchup. Need our little mobile desk over here. If the music's too loud, let me know. We'll drop it down a little bit. I think it's okay though. See if you can Beauclou to catch on. Sounds kind of French. I agree. It does have that like a little bit of a French tone to it. All right, solid start. Boom. Every time he says sweep combo, I think he's saying sweet combo, and I absolutely want to agree with him. Like, yeah. That was a sweet combo. I do love it. Beauclou. I'm trying to, like, how would you say that in a French accent? C'est même Beauclou. That was an interesting little kick out there. We're gonna get around. Yeah. Oh no. There it is. There it is. That's a second set of climbs. Oh, tilt! I barely moved the machine! No, that was... I earned that tilt. All right, we got an extra ball because we hit 200 feet climbed. What do we got to do here? Let's go. Oh no. There's that. We're going big. No, we're not. All right, we do have an island lock. I'm going to go ahead and grab that climb and the lock. Shoot the left target for double scoring, they say. There it is. Got that island lock. Now we're ready to start our scene. And with this scene, we will get a beautiful 2-ball multi-ball. So I played that Lonely LE today again after PT, but I couldn't even get to that crash the gate. That darn gong really fights back. Yeah, on the LE or the premium, the gong makes it so much more difficult. Hi. You're gonna have to... I was going to, but I was already so late. I don't know what you said. You're gonna have to put on the headphones and the microphone and speak into the microphone so that way I can hear you. But now I can hear you. This may not seem like it's a big improvement, but it's huge.
I put all the boxes on that side so they wouldn't be in your background.
Oh, thank you.
But now they are in your background. 'Cause
You're not speaking into the microphone.
I put all the boxes on that side of the room because I didn't want them to be in your background, but now you're on this side and they are actually still in your background. So I didn't really help a lot. It's, yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, Obi-Wan, are you asking George to do a threesome with you?
What happened?
Is
Voulez-vous Beauclou avec moi?
I don't know what Beauclou is.
That's
would you-
only because you haven't been in here. Otherwise, you would absolutely know. Oh, I tilted again.
Well, I was just coming to say goodnight.
Oh,
But
if you
what
put
is-
on those headphones, by the way, you can actually hear me.
I can hear you with the headphones off. I don't know if you know this, but my ears do the same thing. So I only need to speak into the mic so you can hear me. But I can hear you.
Got it. I mean, there was also music playing, right?
Well, I am going to bed. So good night, Obi-Wan and Remy and Porgy.
Good night, and I will see you soon.
Trap up.
Yes.
No, you taste like pineapples.
I'm drinking a pineapple beverage. That would make sense.
Very tasty.
Yeah, Obi-Wan, I don't know what I just said, especially with the bow clue. But you should let me know. I'll take that. All right, we're gonna go there to there. Yeah, it's okay. That was a pretty bad game to begin with. Why am I still playing? I thought this game was done. And I don't. What is going on that far right side? That looks intense over there. Oh, that's the multi-ball. So we want to start a mode first, and then we can bring in that multi-ball. The multi-ball goodness. All right, we're gonna go for the sweep. No, we're not. Does that do it? I think 3 should get us there, right? Oh, we're in Deadeye. Too much. Ooh, got it. For 11.5. That wasn't bad. You have bow clue. Take 2, they're small. It depends on how naughty bow clue is. Oh no. All right. We're cool. Oh no, we do need one more. Twice. 3 times. There it is. All right, now we're ready. For our mode, beautiful. And then we can pull in this multi-ball. There's one and... Okay. Come on. Multi-ball. Let's try it again. Got it. There's our multi-ball. Shoot a drop target to light red jackpots. Can complete green arrows. And then get that super jackpot. Good. We're gonna let that go. Oh no, we're ready. We just need green arrows. Cool. We want... Awesome. Did it give it to me? Did it give it to me? It did not give me the Kong multi-ball super jackpot. That is not at all frustrating, honestly. Like, based on how we're playing, that's good game. All right, we are now ready for a New York City event. Let's see if we can find it on the fly. Yes, we did. Awesome. So, first New York City event on this awful game. We're in ball 3 already. Stage fright, single ball, let's do it. 3x scoring. There's one. Easy peasy. 2 shots. Good. So now we're going to go there. There. To there. 3x scoring, and that is now a 2x. That's pretty cool. So what happens here? Why is that lit white? What happens when I hit that? Oh, it ups. That ups the value. Is there carryover on that? Let's grab the jackpot. All right, so that should be like 19. Yeah, 19.5. Okay. All right, we need the drop targets. Go. We need the last drop target. I missed it by that much. All right, so that gives me a multiplier, and then that gives me a multiplier. Good. Now we're at, oh, there is carryover, so I can go here and just drain. Got it. I wonder, was that timing down the mode? Was there a timer on the, there probably was a timer on the mode. All right, so I needed to do that a lot faster. All right, cool. That horrible game is done. Why don't we try it for real this time? Didn't give us credit for anything there. All right, what do we want? We want that shot. On the fly gong. Love it. I do think the pro on this plays better. I really like the pro. Cool. We're gonna go. Oh no. Let's try this again. We're gonna try and backhand. Oh my god. Oh, wow, game. Really? And we are ready for a 2-ball multi-ball. And double scoring, evidently. They keep telling me. All right. We did get an Easy Path award. Did that give us anything? I think, did it? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, that was bad ball one. Bad ball one. Is that the ball's fault or is that my fault? Weird. The game reset. Just could not hit a shot. All right, we're gonna go there for the climb. There to grab that climb. We're gonna go big ramp. Beautiful. Then we're gonna bring it around far left orbit. Big ramp again. Let's go middle. Beautiful. We're gonna try and find far right orbit to middle. Ah! That's fine. That's fine, game. Now we're ready to start our mode. Boom. That felt good. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. That was just an enjoyable series of shots there. All right, middle. Awesome. Now we're gonna try gong. Excellent. Awesome sauce. Slow it down. We're gonna go middle. Let's try that outer inner orbit. I don't know. Good. We're going for yet another climb here. I can't tell what's a mode shot and what's not at the moment. It just feels so good. Let's just keep hitting all of those shots. Did we just start a multi-ball? Holy crap. I was not paying any attention. I was just hitting fun shots. All right, we're gonna, there we go. Finally got it. Cool. I kind of want to get the ball over onto the other side. There it is. Good, and... All right, I guess now we're gonna go there. All right, we're fine. We're fine. We need to hit this last target here. Got it. It's gonna hurt. Cool. Let's see if we can separate again. Hey, that was fun. Let's try that again. This is better. This is better. If we can get two over on this side, we can do that. And then we can do that. Yeah, we're good. McGruber, anyway, George, without being nosy, how much should his gaming computer cost? He thought they were 1K. Seems ridiculous. I could get a cheaply made plastic topper for that. That's a good question. So your kid wants a gaming computer. Do you want to buy a gaming computer? But what kind of games is he playing, and how much do you want to wow him? Also, do you want to buy another one soon? All right, now we're good. Cool. We're gonna go, I don't know, it's white and oh, one more for an Adaball. Sure, let's do that. All right, we're cool. We're cool. We're gonna go. Oh no. All right, we're fine. We're all fine here. We're gonna try this again. Let's go far right orbit. Super jackpot is lit. I believe that is what they call a super jackpot, shall we? Haha. Ooh, we got a Kong multi-ball level 2 collected. What? He definitely plays a lot of Minecraft. That does not need a lot of power. You could also go with an upgrade path so that the total cost isn't all at once. Razor, I love that. 16 gigs of RAM should be enough to start. And you could probably skip the GPU and get an AMD chip and integrated graphics and add a GPU later. If you're just playing Minecraft, that seems legit. Also, I do feel like Razor knows a lot about Minecraft. I don't know if you've seen the crazy stuff he creates in Minecraft, but he creates like little computers in Minecraft. Living Arcade just rated us with a party of 14 beautiful individuals. The Living Arcade. My hat's off to you. Thank you. Mr. J. Crane, welcome. Living Arcade, sup? We're leveling up right now. All right, we're gonna try some of this. We tried for the sweep, missed it by that much. All right, we're good. We're good. We've got King Kong multi-ball shoot the punch back. So we're gonna try that. Good. Super jackpot is lit. Awesome. I did not hit the super. Darn it. All right, so now we're going green. All right, we've got another green over, wow, over there, huh? There it is. Awesome. Love what we're doing here. Loving it. This is so great. All right, so we're gonna try. That's fine. I feel like that was a really good multi-ball. McGruber says, thank you guys. He just plays on his mom's old laptop after years on Xbox 360 and Switch, but says the laptop is garbage. Okay. Living Arcade, you have a great night. Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for swinging by. And yeah, Halloween was very fun. Okay, so I have an Island Lock and a New York City event. So we're gonna go ahead and trigger those. We'll have another sip. Living Arcade, my hair is off to you. Oh man, I'm not that far away. We're gonna do the single ball window shopping again. There's one. Let's go there. Awesome. Got it. There's the jackpot. So we're climbing again. We're gonna try middle. Let's go outer, inner orbit. We're gonna go up and over to the far. Ah! There it is. Found it. Beautiful. We're gonna do the same thing again. So outer, inner orbit. That was dangerous is what that was. All right, so I need to hit this far right orbit punchback shot. That was a little too far. There's that. Oh, I trapped the ball. That's great. We're gonna have to wait for that to time out. All right, we're on to whatever the next window crashing level is. We're gonna go up and over. Try for that middle shot. Let's go far right orbit. Did not make it. We're gonna go far left orbit. Did make that one. Beautiful. Awesome. Far right orbit to end it. A little early. It's fine. We'll do that same combo. Or not. Got it. Same thing here. I'm gonna go middle, and then we're gonna try far right orbit. Got it. Okay. Middle. Missed it by, oh no. By that much, we're gonna try outer, inner orbit. Beautiful. Up and over. Oh man, that almost. Who's excited to see The Walking Dead today? Oh, that's right, Tuesday. The Walking Dead comes out. I'm excited. Yeah, same ridiculous premium remastered price. So this will be the roughly 10,000 for a premium and 13,000 for an LE. I am excited to see it though, for realsies. All right, going upper. Awesome. Now we're gonna go big one. Yeah, and then we're gonna bring this into the far left. I mean, concave. Too much. Got one. Oh man, I almost got the jackpot. Well, that was silly. It's so dangerous always to play on the fly, right? But I'm gonna do it anyways. All right, this should be a 2-ball multi-ball. I should have done this while I was in a multi-ball. That was player mistake on my part. CNK, you heard about a new low price, huh? All right, what do we want? We want... that shot. Beautiful. Why? All right. Can we get the ball over to the other side? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right. I really just want that shot. Cool. All right, Concave was lit. We got a cave award, a treasure, something. I should have trusted. I did not trust. If you don't believe me, you're smart, says CNK. All right, we get to fight some T-Rexes. Y'all, this is a very fun mode. All right. We did something there. It was less than stellar. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. That was rough. Yeah, the reveal is today. My guess is it's going to be around like 9 or 10 Mountain Time. Let's see here. The King Combos champion, Wisesteroid. Welcome. So what? Oh, that wasn't just in multi-ball. So that was specifically in fighting the T-Rexes. And at that point, I was mashing it to punch the T-Rex and do damage. Wolfman, what's up? So this is Idealism. I'm sorry, this is Digitalism, and this is the album Idealism. What was I was gonna check something. So we gotta give this to, it's Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, if you're still here, what are your initials? Because you're getting in here as the King Combos champion. I'm guessing it's Obi, but I can't do numbers. It's BHE, there we go. I should honestly have that memorized at this point. Boom. Thanks for the support. Obi-Wan, you're in here as the King Combos champion. I wonder if that was from... Oh, that was just the King Combos. Got it. That's the farthest I think we've ever made it into Kong Multi-Ball, though. You always did like him best. All right, on that note, let's go check out the music and see what's going on here. Oh. Yeah, we just did Pogo. Now we're on to Moonlight. In fact, I'll post a link. No, don't remove. I want to share, copy link to the album, and I can put that here. Yeah, honestly, hearing my own voice as feedback is pretty awesome. It really helps. All right. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I've listened to this album. Really good. What I've been stuck on recently is this artist named Grabbits. This has been fantastic. One of my favorite songs ever is by Rez, and it features Grabbits as the singer. But I went off and just started listening to Grabbits albums, and they're all amazing. So, and he is going to be in Denver this Thursday. I was thinking about maybe grabbing tickets and going to go see him. But let's see. This time isn't real. When did you get a JP Premium back in-house? McGruber, it's been a little bit. In fact, we got to Escape Nublar the last time we played it. So it's had a little break, putting in all the time I can on King Kong while I still have it in-house. I do, not gonna lie, if there is any game that could potentially take over my spot that I have dedicated to Jurassic Park as the greatest pinball machine of all time, it could maybe be King Kong. I don't think King Kong can do it, though. And just in case you hear this and you're thinking, I would also like to know what's going on here. I know, Wolfman, I really like King Kong. It's fun to shoot. The rule set on it is pretty awesome. I have no complaints so far, other than I don't think Eighth Wonder is in the code yet, but we have yet to get to that point. We've been close a few times. George has been smoking the wacky tobacco. No. I love Jurassic Park. Don't get me wrong. Just King Kong is a great game. Don't sleep on it. I've listened to. I don't know who it was because I don't know anybody's names. But I listened to somebody talk about like King Kong potentially not having the fun factor in it, and I can't agree with that statement. I think this game has all the fun factor. Whereas I think we've talked about it before. I think Jaws weirdly comes. It does feel every once in a while like I'm working in Jaws and not so much having fun or playing a game. That's harsh though, because Jaws is a great game. The only reason I say that, like, I love all these different things. I really like the layout. I have played the hell out of the Pro and all of that, playing it 150 or 200 times, it feels a little bit like work. I'm so getting into the weeds with Jaws in this case. I just want everyone to be aware that when I rip on Jaws, it's because it's already, in my opinion, like a top 20 game. Now we're getting into the nuances of gameplay and like, am I really enjoying myself? Do I feel like a better human having played this game for some reason? And is it giving me life advice? Is it my life coach in some way? And at that point, when we get to that level of, is it a life coach? Is it comparable to Indiana Jones, the Pinball Adventure? What do we think about that versus Godzilla? You can get into the weird nuances of like, how it spoons you late at night. I happen to agree with you, George. In my opinion, Kong has fun factor. Mr. J. Crane, thank you. And we went off on a very weird little tangent there, comparing pinball machines to like partners. McGruber saying, so what's your Elwin order after JP? So I think I would go JP and Kong right now. And then I would go Iron Maiden. So JP, Kong, Iron Maiden. I feel like I'm Jaws, Godzilla, then Avengers. And I'm not going to put Bond 60th in that list just because it's so wildly different. It would feel weird to the other games to place that in an order because I do actually really like Bond 60th. Yeah, I can't help it. I love this music. All right, we've figured out the music situation. What else have I been listening to recent? Oh, this new Vastive? I don't know what that word is. But these guys rock very hard. This is about as hard as I ever want to listen to music while I'm at the gym. Somebody recommended the Peter Attia Drive. And based on this Outlive thing, Hell of a Boss was super fun. It's a weird fire sale band. That's kind of funky. Basement Dads. The Dirty Pool Pinball Podcast. Very good. Somebody here recommended Kavinsky, and evidently I know Kavinsky. Okay, so McGruber's got JP, Jaws, Godzilla, Kong, Iron Maiden, and AIQ. That's a good order. That's a good order. And Wolfman pointing out a Winchester landed locally. We'll probably get out to try it in a couple of days. Wolfman, they went all in on subways and state changing mechanics. So if you hear that and you think to yourself like, I really don't like that idea, you may not appreciate Winchester. But if you saw what they did with Venom and you thought they didn't go far enough, you will fall in love with Winchester. The premium and LE versions of Venom, right? Like where there's I think 3 different mechanics that can change state in that game and ultimately create up to 2 different mechanics, maybe 2 or 3 that can create ultimately 4 different unique layouts to the game, which they've associated to different characters. Winchester has that in spades. So if you like that, yeah. Venom Pro, I think, is one of the worst pins Stern has ever made, although it does shoot very well. Venom Premium and LE. Venom LE, I think, is maybe the most gorgeous pinball machine Stern has ever made. Right behind John Wick. John Wick is getting new code, so who knows? John Wick could step it up. And I love how you can see from Turtles to Venom and then to Dungeons and Dragons. You can see the code evolving over 3 different games into Dungeons and Dragons, and D&D obviously is what Dwight was trying to achieve with like online state management, like state storing management, coming back in and being able to save progress. I really like that aspect of Dungeons and Dragons. I feel like for people wanting to get into pinball but feel frustrated that every time they play, they don't get to kind of pick up where they left off the last time, it kind of gives you a role-playing game feel to it, which of course matches the Dungeons and Dragons theme perfectly. Wolfman pointing out, I thought D&D shot decent. So I think that's the biggest complaint on D&D is that it's not a very difficult or super fun shooter. I just don't like the premium version. The LE, I think the artwork is amazing, but that little thing that pops up to go into the dungeon, not my favorite. And Obi-Wan saying John Wick needs all new code. I really wonder what Vinicor is doing with it. I haven't played a John Wick, so I don't know what's going on there. I've kept up on reading about X-Men. I would love to get X-Men back in-house. Also, fantastic song. R.I.P. Painkiller, 87 Seconds, Dying to Know You. Those are, I think, 4 amazing songs on this album. And there's like another 4 or 5 just awesome bangers on the album that Grabbitz is touring on right now. Right, yeah, McGruber. Sorry to go back up. I missed that. But that was the tagline. The sales tagline was change your host and change the game, which is funny because you couldn't do it on the Pro. That said, I did play a Pro version of the game that shot incredibly well. Like, I had such a great time on it. I think it's a great fan layout style game. I think it was done very well, and it's incredibly challenging if your goal is to try and beat what's his face? If you're trying to beat the bad guy without using your history. So if you just you feel free to log in, but you can choose not to use your progress at all. And if you try to beat Null, there you go, without any progress on one game, I think that is a worthy challenge of bringing that game back in house, because I only ever got to Null using that method one time. And I fought him, I think, at like level 30. So, of course, I didn't have enough power. And if I was being serious about it, I would try to get to level 40 before I faced off against Null. Or be a better pinball player and just don't drain the ball. All right, let's get in and play another round on King Kong.
Rest in peace to my old self.
All right, we're just going to put you there. All right. Do we think we can we make it there this time? There we go. King combos. We're going middle. Start that mode right away. Cool. What do I need to hit right now? Oh, the lit drop target. I wasn't even going for the right thing for the mode. What do we need to hit? Now we want to hit that shot. Good. Got it. Beautiful sweep, and don't die on me, Dotson. Get it, get it, get it. Yeah. I don't think that counted. Beautiful. Forehand on that gong shot. Making it happen. Awesome. Looking good. What do I need to... Oh, no. Sure. All right, we grab that ball lock there. Oh my God, find it! 15 seconds added. or we drain out. All right, grabbing shots here to qualify this next mode. Beautiful. We're now ready. Oh, we got an island mystery, and we're ready to start our mode. We're also ready 2 shots away from starting our King Kong multi-ball. Yeah, we're doing it. Let's retry the scene. Got it. So that's gonna start our multi-ball. All right. Love what the game's had us at. Got it. All right, one more for an add-a-ball. We're fine. You go ahead, game. You take your time, give me that ball. I know you want to give me the ball. Cool. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna go there. That worked out well. We need one more shot. We're gonna backhand that sucker right there. Yeah, there we go. Yes. All right, we're gonna try that to that. Cool. Nope, we timed it out. Okay, let's try that again. Didn't you know that my addiction would be slowly getting worse? But there we go, I try my best to block the door, 'cause I know how bad it hurts. All right, that worked out really well. All right, 38.7 on that multi-ball. We could have done better. Start working towards our next mode. That felt solid. We're gonna go there. Let's see. There we go. We got a good nudge out of that one. Beautiful. And we got ourselves a King Kong letter and a mode start. We're gonna take that. We got ourselves a combo. Let's go. Oh no. Beautiful and that was ball 2. Hate myself, I can't complain. Got it. All right, here's some concave action again. Let's see if we have gotten any better with our Deadeye skills. So far, that's a no. Continuing on in this mediocrity here. That's looking good. That looks good. All right, so now we go up a little bit further. Look at that, we got our super. Actually, that wasn't bad. I don't know what we made on that, but that was pretty decent. Wolfman, so what pin comes in? I have been trying so hard to get a Harry Potter. They are impossible to find. So, Wolfman, if you know how to get a hold of an arcade Harry Potter, you let me know. Got it. There it is. The leap of faith. We made it for $1 million. That's pretty cool. Wolfman, does Shane, like, in stock? Because I can get on a list with Zach and get one in February or March. All right, we're doing okay here. Yeah, we're getting the timing. Loving it, loving it. Keep doing it, George. Do it, girl. If you've ever seen The Chit Show. All the trust. All the trust. He's the West Coast distributor. Wait, maybe he has one, or maybe he's the West Coast distributor. All right. I do not want to retry that scene. I'm going for it. I would love to get to that mini wizard mode here before the night is done. Now we're going there to there. Beautiful. Awesome. We threw a bomb. All of it. Beautiful. What just happened? Oh, we have another. We have to get that extra ball. Yeah, Wolfman, see if he has it. I will absolutely call him, and if he has an arcade, or she, I don't, Shane, yeah, whatever. Hey, if they have one, I would order it right now. Can I call Shane late at night and on weekends? Game, I hate you. Frisco coming in hot with 23 beautiful individuals. Frisco, how was your night? What were you streaming tonight? I saw that you were streaming Pinball. I gotta read that. That was AIQ. Imoratachi, thank you so much for the follow. That's how I'm gonna attempt to pronounce that. Got it. Awesome. We got this island lock. Glad to hear Thanos won again. He's pretty difficult to beat. Awesome. We're gonna slow things down there. There, now we've slowed it down. Now we're gonna go ahead and start that mode. This should be a 2-ball multi-ball. Oh! Let's do it. We're gonna crash the gate, y'all. We made it. We made it to the mini wizard. This is some of the most fun you'll have playing a mini wizard mode, and it has the potential to be so lucrative. Higher Peanut, welcome. The code updates are awesome. And Kong is amazing. He said, of course, as he drains. All right, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna grab that. That was for 32 million. Oh no, I really didn't want to hit that for 32. I already messed it up. You want to wait, and you want that to be the last after you hit all of the other shots. Cool. Now we're gonna go there. Awesome. I'm gonna try and trap this up. Cool. We've got one more shot. Good. So let's go there to there. Awesome. Beautiful. Now we have a 2x multiplier on the ramp. So I'm gonna try and feed that upper ramp. Let's go there. There to give me that ramp. Oh my God. It's okay. Who needs that ramp? The ramp is stupid. Whatever. 12 million there. Awesome. 8.8. There it is. Got it. Got it. And what else do we need? Oh yeah, we're gonna go there. Are you kidding me? No, don't come back down there. We're gonna try that again. Good. Yeah, let's do this. Awesome. Now we really need to hit that, y'all. Ramp time. So we're gonna try that. Oh, no. That was it. 552 million on one shot. God, that felt good. That was awesome. Woo! Yeah, Jeff, that was cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's all about, because you get the sum of every jackpot you've made since you've collected, and if you complete a bank, it's at 2x. I don't even know what I want on this. I don't know that this really does anything for me. Oh my God, just hit the shot. I think I hit it. Yeah, I hit it. All right, we're fine. We're good. What do we need now? We need the lit drop target. Try it again. I got a little bit closer. All right, we're gonna try and get a ball over to the other side. Ugh. There it is. Beautiful. Now that we got a ball over there, we can do that, and we hit our jackpot. And then the island jackpot is lit right now. Let's do that. I was trying to hit it from the upper flipper. That was a tough shot. There it is. All right. Go ape again. Where's my ball save? That was definitely lit right there. Is that in pesos? No. Don't. Whatever. Start the. Yeah, I don't even start the multi-ball. Literally, it does nothing for me. I just need to survive this. Cool. Okay, we're out of that, and I'm kind of happy that we're out of it. I wasn't really trying to score any points. Now we can do the other cool mini wizard mode, which is the T-Rex mode, which is super fun. So there's that, and there it is. All right, we're ready to Hit. There it is. There it is. Yes! Darn it. Not good. So we're going to go there. We might be able to get a couple more of these. Pummeling. And then, of course, we drain. Pummeling is a lot of fun in this. You'd think you would hate it. It's another button masher, but because every time you hit the button, you get the sound and the effect of pummeling a T-Rex, it's actually kind of fun. Grand Champion. All right, who's getting this one? This is Irish Luck, who threw their primer our direction tonight. Irish Luck, if you're still in the chat, what are your initials? And if you're not, I'm just gonna go with Luck, L-U-K. We're going with Luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, countdown initiated and finished. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I'm gonna switch back over to a chair and a different view while we polish off the rest of this drink and just talk about what we learned. What was the moral of this episode tonight? Because why can't episodes of a stream ultimately end like a Family Matters or some sort of a television show where you talk about what you learned and the things that you probably won't do anymore, or if it is a really bad television show, you never learn and you continue making the same mistakes constantly, right? Like. Actually, I can't think of a good example of a television show where there's a lack of continuity or character growth over time. Right, Higher Peanut. Lessons you learned, freeze frame, roll credits, right? Like, do something, and then you freeze the frame and you just roll the credits at that point. And yeah, I like that. I also would love to do an intro. I just think it would be so fun to do one where like, and starring, and you go through all these different people, but it's just like the same 2 or 3 people 5 or 6 times, and all of them is like working on a computer, and you look back and like you got to smile really quick, and then it says the name of who that is, and you know somebody over here is taking out the garbage, and you happen to catch them, like, you got me, I was taking out the garbage. So they got to smile really quick. I don't know why. I love that idea in terms of a like stream intro. George is on the hunt for an HP pin. Yes, CNK. I am absolutely on the hunt for an HP pin. Welcome. Welcome to my world right now. Y'all, it is 12:38. I have to get my kid to school at 8 o'clock a.m. tomorrow. That is in 7 hours and 22 minutes. Not looking forward to that, but I am looking forward to being back on stream again relatively soon. I know is today Monday or Tuesday? Today is Monday. So we'll be back on to, I don't know what day it is. It is technically Tuesday today, but that's because it's 12:39 a.m. on the Tuesday. So we just experienced Monday. Days are weird. So I will be back on tomorrow night. And hopefully I've got enough time to actually move the equipment over to Jurassic Park, and we'll get to throw down on some Jurassic Park again. It's Tuesday. That's right. Also, we'll be able to chat about the Walking Dead reveal. Maybe we'll try and get Paul over here to talk about the Walking Dead. That would be great. We just experienced Monday. and soon we will get the opportunity to experience Tuesday together and come back and talk about The Walking Dead. You all have a good night. We'll see you later.